Joining me tonight in New York, Midwin Charles, who is a legal contributor with In Session on True TV, and in Hollywood, Leslie Marshall, who's the host of radio's The Leslie Marshall Show. Ladies, I gotta say, this kind of came out of nowhere today. Halderman, who was the longtime boyfriend of the woman Letterman was at one time having an affair with, had insisted he did nothing wrong. But today, outside the Manhattan courtroom, after he pleaded guilty, he made a public apology to Letterman. Watch.
Just wanted to say that again, I apologize to Mr. Letterman, his family, to Stephanie Burkett, her family, and certainly to my friends and family. I will not be doing any interviews, and I thank you all for your patience.
In court today, Halderman not only admitted to trying to extort $2 million from Letterman, and he also said he feels great remorse for what he's done. Midwin, out to you first. Why this sudden about-face? Why would he agree to this plea deal?
Oh, because, my goodness, Brooke, he was facing up to 15 years in prison if he was found guilty of first-degree grand larceny. Look, he can't walk away from the fact that he tried to cash a $2 million check. There's no way he can walk away from that. I was expecting this. I'm surprised it took this long.
Yeah, and Letterman and his people were actually working with authorities. His people issued a fake check to Halderman. When Halderman tried to deposit that check, boom, he was busted. And David Letterman issued a statement today thanking the district attorney's office and the New York City Police Department, saying this: when they became involved with this case, I had complete faith that a just and appropriate result was inevitable. On behalf of my family, I am extremely grateful for their tireless efforts. Today's plea deal, a reversal of what Halderman's attorney had been claiming all along. Back in October, Halderman's attorney claimed that the whole ordeal wasn't even an extortion plot. Rather, it was just a business deal between Letterman and Halderman. You know, they said he was trying to sell Letterman a screenplay based on his life, wanted to give Letterman a first shot at buying it. Leslie, I'm getting the sense that Halderman and his attorney knew there was just no way they were going to win this thing in court.
Oh, I agree, and I think if anything, Letterman could get $2 million for the screenplay now, but Halderman won't get a cut of that. You know, this is a guy that obviously, I think, was a spurned lover, saw dollar signs with who his competitor was, and, you know, Letterman was in a win-win situation because the cats were out of the bag regarding his indiscretions. Halderman, I don't think, realized how severe legally this was, and I agree, when he was facing prison time, his lawyer said, plea, buddy, plea.
Yeah, 15 years versus 6 months. Yeah, his lawyer said they had to weigh the risks, the rewards. It was a novel defense. I'll say the screenplay defense, pretty darn novel. Okay, I want to move now to the brand new outrage today over Farrah Fawcett being left out of the tribute at the Oscars to those who died last year. The Academy tells us they didn't forget to include Farrah. They just couldn't fit everyone into the tribute. Well, today, Farrah's closest friend, Alana Stewart, who made the documentary showing Farrah's final days, tells Radar Online, I was shocked, appalled, and I am angry. This is the lamest excuse I have ever heard. I find it inexcusable and absolutely outrageous. Farrah was an American icon, a fabulous and respected actress who did many acclaimed movies. I don't want to disparage anyone else whom the Academy did choose to honor, but there were people in the segment who I had never heard of their names. Midwin, I'm getting the sense here that Farrah being left out was not intentional, but that somebody made a big, huge, enormous mistake. Do you think that somebody might be getting yelled at today?
I think so, Brooke. I think so. Look, someone probably just was out to lunch and forgot to slip her into that reel. There were people on that memorial that I didn't recognize either, and I think it was just a mistake, an oversight, I guess you would say, but clearly not intentional.
Yeah, I actually kind of feel sorry for the person or people who probably made this innocent oversight. I'm sure they feel awful. I'm sure the Academy probably just protecting them right now. But Farrah Fawcett, absolutely a recognizable person and well respected.